It's the father-son podcast. Well, Dad's not here today, very sad, so you'll have to listen to my annoying voice for the podcast, guys, if you're listening. So hello. And because I couldn't think of anything, so I decided, because I have braces, I'm going to complain about how painful they are. Because braces are painful, severely painful. So I've made a couple lists of things of the pain of braces. So if you are thinking of getting braces, think about the pain, but it is worth it. But it's painful, and you have to live without popcorn. Well, you're not supposed to eat popcorn, but I still eat popcorn. Actually, I haven't broken a single bracket. Yeah, I eat lots of popcorn. I'm sorry, my orthodontist. I didn't mean to hurt you. Anyway. Okay. So, the first problem is when you first get your braces on your teeth, and for the first week, you will not be able to eat solids. I didn't even go to school for the first couple of days. I had to eat soup. My mum made 2-minute noodles and blended it up. Oh, that was disgusting. But I had to live with the pain, and it was painful. It felt like someone was just like pressing against your teeth non-stop, which it technically was. And so I was stuck eating soups and staying at home. Staying at home wasn't bad, but the soups were pretty disgusting. And then I was able to start eating more solid foods, which was great. Then another problem was I couldn't eat popcorn. Well, I wasn't supposed to eat popcorn. For like the first couple months, I didn't eat any popcorn or I tried not to eat anything bad, but then I gave up and I'm like, oh, I'm going to eat some popcorn. And I ate some popcorn. And guess what? It was amazing, and I still haven't broken a single bracket. And I eat steaks, popcorns, nuts, crackers. In fact, before my orthodontist appointment, I ate some crackers. And then I realized, oops, I shouldn't eat crackers. So I quickly drank some water to disguise that I hadn't eaten crackers. Yeah. Another pain is steak. You have to brush your teeth in a certain way, and it takes forever. So you have to kind of like brush and then pick at it and floss, or else your teeth start getting yellow. I know some people that they brush, but they don't brush that well, and their teeth look horrible and yucky. I try pretty hard not to make it yucky, but sometimes I'm just like, I give up on everything. And so my teeth are a bit yucky. Another pain is rubber bands. So I have rubber bands in right now. And I just got my second one in. You have to keep replacing them. And in class, I will be writing about some stupid math thing about numbers. And I'll be just writing down, and then I'll suddenly go, whoa! I'll just suddenly jump. And that's because the rubber band just snapped in my mouth, and I'm like, boy, why you do this to me? So that has got to be one of the worst parts, is the rubber band snapping in your mouth. I don't mind it when it snaps, like, out of my mouth into someone else. Fine, as long as it doesn't hurt me. That's embarrassing, though. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Another pain is ulcers. Because when your teeth it starts to mold your teeth. And so the wire starts coming out of the braces, and it pokes the back of your cheek, and you got to go back to the dentist and to cut it out. And I got a humongous ulcer at the back of my teeth. It was so painful I couldn't go to school, and I had to stay home and complain about my life, and it is horrible. And I hate ulcers because they burn, and it makes everything taste spicy. It is horrible. It makes everything burn. And I was on a camp, and I had all these ulcers, and I didn't know what to do. And I had delicious food. You know what the worst thing is? When you have amazing food and you just can't eat it because, you have ulcers. And I'm like, it was lasagna. And pavlova, I'm still regret having ulcers. I don't know how I can regret having ulcers, but I regret having ulcers. Because I hate you, ulcers. Okay. Yes, ulcers and cold sores, and Yes, those are horrible. They make biting your lips seem like nothing. Another one is you gotta go to the dentist. You gotta go to the dentist all the time. It drives me insane because yeah, at where we live, it's quite remote, and so when we go, it's not remote. It's just a town. It's not like a city. So it's a remote town, I guess. It's a big town in a remote area, and so the orthodontist flies in, and it come they come like once every couple months, and they say your appointment is at 11:30, and they don't pick you up till 12:30. That's how long, and you have to wait a whole hour, or they won't take you anyway. It is such a frustration. Once I went in at 3:30 and I came out at 5:30. That was annoying, and all I got was like the colors of my braces changed. I've always wanted to get black and white, yellow colored braces. Black and yellow, but I didn't because my teeth aren't gonna look nasty. I don't want them to look nasty. They're gonna be nasty. Okay. And yes, so you gotta go to the orthodontist. And I realized I've learned some very amazing things going to the orthodontist. One is that if they are frowning, they look like they have the happiest smiley face, because the lady, she's like never smiles, and so when I look upside down, because I can see a chin because she's looking into my mouth and doing stuff, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, she looks like she's like a little cartoon character with a massive smile. Oh my goodness, that's like the only thing I've learned. Apart from when you eat popcorn with braces, eat it slowly. That's a braces hack right there. Always eat your popcorn slowly. Beef jerky is really nice. I had some beef jerky. I'm not probably not supposed to, but if you have beef jerky, shred it up a bit smaller. I didn't do that. I just ripped at it. But thinking about it, I should just shred it a bit smaller, or just eat it slow. I don't know why. Always eat at the back of your mouth, I find, because I normally eat at the back of my mouth, and so I can eat most foods, and I'm fine. Like I know a couple friends. They they actually follow the rules, unlike me. And so they eat one cracker and a brace falls out. And then they see me in the corner and I'm stuffing my face with popcorn and not a single bracket falls out. So maybe if you just keep eating popcorn at the beginning, when your teeth don't hurt so much after the first process, maybe, life hack for you. Also another bad thing about braces is when you go to the dentist, they're like putting scissors and things in your mouth and just stuffing rubber bands and metals and things. I've also learnt another thing. Braces hack 2. The metal detectors do not know, the airports don't notice your braces. Maybe because it's not metal. Is it? I'm so sure it's not. Or maybe they just see it and they're like, oh yeah, he has braces. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I think I have been stopped once. And there's probably the braces thinking about it now. Yeah. Oh, so that's quick, short podcast. I just decided to vent about my frustration about braces. Thank you for listening to my annoying voice. I'm sorry you couldn't listen to a deep voice. It's just my high-pitched voice. Hey guys. And yeah. And I have a pack of cards right here. Maybe I should make a new game. I want to make a new card game. I've always wanted to try and make a new card game, but I can't think of any way. So if any of you are listening still, comment below or comment or message somehow. I don't know if you're listening to this on iTunes, SoundCloud, or YouTube. But yeah, if you do that, then you can maybe help me make a card game. So maybe that's will be the next podcast, trying to make a card game. One, because it'll probably take forever. We might plan it. It might be like a while. So thank you for listening to the Father Son podcast. Okay, so yes, if you have any ideas on a card game, comment below and like. Bye. Yeah. Brace yourself for more puns next week. Ha 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 ha.